Hey guys, welcome back to GreyWolf TV. We are back with Person of Interest on to episode 8 of season 3. Now then, putting to the actual case of the week to one side, which was actually a very good case. I really enjoyed it. The con man who already realised the error of his ways once he was subjected to what I would class as the long con. It's all come to a head. The rookie is dead. The other guy is bleeding out, and Carter's giving him, look, a choice. You're gonna die here. You've got minutes. Pointless calling an ambulance. Tell me who the head of HR is. And although obviously he couldn't speak, with his blood-stained hand has pointed to who it is in that photo. Yes. Let's go find out what happens. This is episode 8.
Until I can bring down the boss. Who do you and Simmons report to? Who calls the shots?
So his real name was Mikhail.
It's also never wrong. While I haven't decoded all the numbers, there does appear to be a common thread.
They're all cops.
Things are about to get chaotic, Mr. Reese.
Aren't they?
I've already contacted Ms. Shaw to enlist her assistance.
So what does all this have to do with HR?
Know who has an office supply company? Peter Yogorov. He uses it to smuggle drugs into the city.
Ah!
Under the HR alliance, the cops are supposed to provide safe passage.
But not anymore.
Now, you wanted to know why HR might be in trouble? How about the Russians losing a truck full of contraband on their watch?
You have any idea what happened between Detective Turney and Officer Lasky?
I wasn't aware of any conflict, didn't even know they knew each other. All I know is taking on HR, it's like fighting a battle that can't be won.
I've got a big briefing with the mayor. I'll take care of this.
I'll see you soon.
I look forward to it. So she's stepping down on the Beecher case.
You believe her?
Even if I didn't, we can't have any more bodies dropping right now. Keep an eye on her just in case.
Will do.
We launder your money, sell your drugs, even take out your trash. Like that narco cop you were too afraid to knock off.
I appreciate everything you've done for me and the city. But in the eyes of the law, you're still a criminal. And HR already knows we work together.
Look, Josh, things are better now, okay? I'm better.
So that means you went to the VA?
The VA?
I saw the toll combat took on you.
You still think I'm a danger, don't you? Josh, I never laid a hand on either one of y'all.
No.
Turney was the one who told you HR had your boyfriend killed. Now he's dead along with your rookie partner? I mean, don't you want to know why?
Something I realized. It's not always worth the risk to know why.
What the hell?
Oh shit.
Relax. If I wanted you dead, I'd be a little more creative than this.
Surprised you're still in town.
The cops can't control you, they'll betray you, just like they did me. But unlike me, you still have a chance to do something about this.
Words of wisdom from the man who killed my father.
I just can't pass up a chance to watch HR suffer. Yogorov got the package. Whether he received the message is another story.
You'll understand soon enough.
It'd save everyone a lot of trouble if you'd let me kill him.
That won't be necessary.
After digging into 30 out of the 38 HR numbers, not a single man possesses the talents displayed in that footage.
I'm not so sure it was a man.
Yeah.
A woman sets a car on fire and attacks a drug shipment wearing a gas mask? Who does that remind you of, Mr. Reese?
Yeah.
What are you guys looking at?
But it isn't her.
That's my grenade launcher?
Oh my God, that's Detective Carter, isn't it?
Yes, of course it is.
I don't care. If they find out Carter's behind this, only one number's coming up.
I'm going to pretend you're having a momentary lapse in judgment. You got robbed,
about to
and now
blow.
you're not thinking straight.
Well, then let me be extra clear right now. I'm looking at names and pictures of top-level HR members.
Finch, I haven't found Carter. But I think I know who the head of HR is.
And I believe I know as well.
He's also the man who ordered Beecher's death.
Yep.
It's more personal for Carter than we thought. Tell me where you are, please. Just let me help you.
You once asked me to trust you, to do what needed to be done.
It's gonna ask the
Now
same.
I'm asking the same of you.
Yeah, cheers.
Finished.
Peter Yogorov doesn't have the stones to come after us.
That's a holy shot. Damn.
Boss.
Scratch
what the hell
that.
just happened?
Someone's just taking a shot at me in my office.
It appears that HR has responded to the Russian threat in kind.
Oh, God. Body count's just going to go up.
Doing all that war.
Guess old habits die hard.
Oh, my God.
You spent your time back on a
You're
base
saying she did.
terrorists, and then when you came home, you were fine.
You think it was that easy for me? I had problems too, but I found ways to handle them. Sometimes he gets mad, and he doesn't know why.
Will it get better?
I don't know. The best I could do for the guy who took a shot at the head of HR.
I didn't take a shot at anyone.
Thing about dirty cops, Peter, they're not big on evidence. I know Quinn's the head of HR, and I know he ordered your men to carry out the hit on Beecher.
So then why are we talking?
Because it's your lucky day. I want Quinn's head more than I want yours.
Yeah.
So trust me when I tell you, you only have one way out of this, and that's Quinn going down. You ever wonder why HR's kept him in Rikers? Leverage.
I thought we were partners.
We are. That's why I'm here now.
What's this?
It's to a safety deposit box at the One State Bank in Hoboken. Inside is everything I collected on HR. Recordings, money trails, everything.
Jesus.
No way you're gonna come here with this if anything happens to me, crap.
Lionel, you're the only person in the world I trust with this.
If you think I'm gonna let you take down Quinn by yourself after coming here and saying something like that, you got another thing coming.
All this could have been avoided if your boss hadn't tried to kill mine.
Carter's so determined to get Quinn. She's forgotten about collateral damage.
We came to bust it up.
Carter.
You know, we got a tip as well. A bunch of corrupt cops were gonna kill some Russians over a
She
pile of
didn't
missing
forget about
drugs.
collateral damage at all. Nice work.
Did you find her, Lionel?
She found me. She,
Let me guess.
Dumped me.
She ditched you.
Judge Monahan, it's Josh Carter. I apologize for calling so late, but I was hoping you could grant me an arrest warrant tonight.
Sir, this is Judge Andrew Monahan. I'm sorry to bother you at home. I just received a call you might want to be aware of.
Good for you.
Finally.
You look better.
I am. I mean, not all the way, but some. Counselor's kicking my ass. But they keep telling me I have to find a way forward. Purpose. That's what I'm working on now. I just wanted you to know that. If there's ever anything I can do for Taylor, for both of you.
Hello?
Paul, it's me.
Oh, hey, Josh.
That's
let me
why.
get it for you.
Actually, I needed to tell you something.
That's who he's with.
That's how it's supposed to be, Josh. That's how it always should have been. All right? Hold on. Somebody wants to talk.
And she said he was somewhere safe. Wow. Now I know why we got the backstory.
Hey, baby. How's it going over there? Last 8 months, I've been secretive. Keeping you in the dark.
You're protecting me. I get it. But whatever you're doing, you know you don't have to do it alone, right?
Monahan, thank you so much.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Heard you were looking for me. Figured I'd save you the trouble.
Got the plastic sheet ready.
For what it's worth, I'd hoped that we could have avoided this day.
At least have the balls to pull the trigger yourself.
No, he doesn't do
Don't
that.
outsource me like you did your own godson. Then I realized you're just too dirty. Everywhere I turned, you had friends ready to help you out.
Not wired.
It's a brave new world, boys. Don't you read the papers? Anyone can listen in on your phone, even when it's turned off.
Reese.
Everybody
Bingo.
NYPD, get your hands on your...
Don't think so.
It's dead.
Of course it's dead.
Shot out the engine.
You
didn't
think?
shoot your camera.
Get this out on the wire. Our people only. Not just the ones in blue.
Oh, that's a
Man,
mistake.
the suit dies tonight.
Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Are you kidding me? You can't leave it there. Bollocks. Okay, so I love the misdirection that they give you here. It's this, it's not this, but it is, but it isn't. I was trying to work out in this episode more than anything She has been doing a lot of this all along on her own. She's been doing recon on her own. She's been gathering evidence on her own. Until at a point where she's made her move, lit the fuse, pitted the Russians against HR, knowing full well there'd be collateral damage. I thought, as Reese mentioned, that she's not thought about the collateral damage, but she had. Brought the FBI in. And then we have all this back scenes with her ex, the father. And I was wondering, are they showing all this because it's one of two reasons? And I was really worried that the reason was going to be because we're going to lose her in this episode. Thankfully it wasn't that. It was giving us enough backstory for us to know where and why she chose him to look after her son. But it's taken it till this point. And then when she rang that judge and then we saw him ring Quinn, I was like, is this a play or isn't it a play? Because when she said she'd been checking out judges, it kind of, I was thinking, I didn't mention it, but I was thinking with how interweaved all of HR is and how many dirty cops there are, how has she managed to figure out a judge that she can 100% trust? So when that happened, I was like, is it a play? Isn't it a play? Turned out it was, and her son's right. You have to be able to trust someone. You can't do all this alone. It's impossible. But something's gone slightly awry here. I'm not saying Reese missed it. It was just, first you'd have to think of it. So in a sense, he missed that. But to pull up the backup camera and to see exactly what it was, and now he's gotten Reese's face out to every bleeding criminal organisation who's out there, not just HR and all the dirty cops. Now we've got a problem. That's going to be, well, the powder keg that Harold said was going to happen. They've now got to try and get him to a city hall, and they're going to have everyone in between them. And they had to end it there, didn't they? Scumbags. Right, I guess there's not really much more to add other than to wait for the next episode to at least get a resolute to what in effect is the middle of a goddamn storyline here, because we didn't get a number of a week. We got 38 of them, and then we got a shitload more of them, but we all know why, because it's all entwined with the main storyline. So, sorry, I didn't know. We will find out what the conclusion is to all of that. Even though they don't actually say it's 2 parts, it kind of is. And we'll get that next time. So, I will leave it there, and I will see you for episode 8 in a few days' time. And we'll discuss it more there and see whether we finally get this guy in a jail cell, or whether he worms his way out of it, or if he winds up dead, or any of our people wind up in trouble or dead. I don't know. I don't know, because it's not without the realms of possibility, 3 seasons into this, that we could lose someone. So I have that at the back of my mind. I don't want it to happen, but it could happen. Because any great series always has at least one main cast member that gets sacrificed at some point for something in this kind of storyline and genre. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. Right, if you want to watch this in full length, it will be available on Patreon, as it always is. Link will be in the description. And if you haven't already subscribed, guys, I would very much appreciate it if you give the video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button for more episodes of Person of Interest and all the other series that I do on my channel. There's plenty of playlists if you want to go and check. We're coming up to more or less 2 years on the channel now, so we have covered quite a lot. And if you're watching this on YouTube and it gets blocked at any point, it is also available over on Odyssey. So you ever come back and find some of these episodes aren't available, you can watch them over there. Link will be down here for you. And I will see you for that conclusion. I hope it's not just going to keep going and going next time. Thank you very much for watching. See you for that episode.